We have a voicemail number, which is 2192 David P. This is a really interesting question. There has not been a lot of discussion about Bernie Sanders being Jewish as one of the leading 2020 Democratic primary candidates. I got a voicemail from a viewer that has a question about this, and it's actually very interesting on a couple of different levels. Take a listen to this.
Hey, David. This is Steve from Los Angeles. I wanted your opinion on something. I'm a Bernie supporter, but I'm also Jewish, and I'm afraid that if he's elected, and something goes wrong, as something might, for example, a recession, it'll be blamed on Jews. And people are. Am I being too paranoid? I know you're Jewish. Do you think about that possibility? I'm interested in your opinion. I'm thinking of switching my support to Elizabeth Warren. That way it'll be blamed on women. No, just kidding. No, I'm serious. People get crazy, and I don't want to exacerbate latent anti-Semitism. So if we could have the same thing, similar policies with Elizabeth Warren, I think I prefer that. What do you think?
Yeah, here's what you have to understand. Whether or not Bernie is president, stuff is already all getting blamed on Jews. I mean, listen, you go back to the Iraq War of 2003, and those who have the tendency to want to blame Jews say the real culprits of the 2003 Iraq War are Jews, because, Paul Wolfowitz worked for George W. Bush, and Donald Rumsfeld, I think is Jewish, worked for George W. Bush. And so the Jews are to blame for the 2003 Iraq War. You go to 9/11 conspiracy theories. Jews, Israel / the Mossad, for people who have these tendencies, they are blaming the Jews. So yes, you are right. If Bernie is president and things don't go well, it will be blamed on the Jews, but the Jews are blamed anyway. And what you have to understand is that with Bernie being Jewish, sure, Bernie winning the nomination, if it were to happen, will be attributed to conspiratorial, crafty Jews working together. This is to be expected. It's not a good reason not to support Bernie if that is who most aligns with your political views. The Jews have been blamed for everything under the sun for thousands of years by the conspiracists, and that's going to continue whether Bernie Sanders is the president or not. Those who see Jew, if all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail, I think is the way the phrase goes. And if you consider Jews, as people I've interviewed sometimes consider, if you consider the Jews to be the problematic group, the harbingers of negative consequences, etc., then any problem that you identify with society, you are going to blame on them, no matter who is president of the United States. So yes, you're right. Bernie Sanders will certainly receive criticism on the basis of anti-Semitism and blaming Jews for everything, but that exists anyway, and I would just vote for whoever most aligns with your policy ideas. We've got a great bonus show today. We are going to talk about, we've not talked much about the Central Park Five and its connection to Donald Trump on the regular show. We are going to talk about that on the bonus show today. We will also talk about Domino's Pizza starting to deliver pizzas via autonomous robot this year, and I will still not order Domino's Pizza. But that's not the main focus of the story. And then we will also talk about the situation involving conservative Kyle Kashuv and Harvard rescinding its admission offer to him. I actually met Kyle at Politicon in October of 2018, and we will talk about that on the bonus show as well. 2 ways to get instant and permanent access to the bonus show. Become a member at www.joinpakman.com or become a patron at patreon.com/David Pakman Show.